going to be showing you why I believe it's a great idea to go ahead and wash your Jeep with the top off. But also at the end of this video, I'm going to explain a couple things about the previous vlogs we've had for the channel and the upcoming ones, because we've kind of been jumping around a little bit. So I'm going to explain those at the end. But for right now, let's go ahead and get why I wash it without the top on. One of the big reasons being that this thing actually does go off-road. You'll see all the dirt and grime and everything that gets in to all the seals. And now being that this is all the way down, a whole lot easier to be able to reach the whole thing, go ahead and wipe it off without having to climb over the Jeep. And then on top of that, you can come over here and get all these seals as well. And then just your regular dirt that you get from everyday wear and tear, and that's dirt from going topless or even with it on. A whole lot easier to clean all these seals. And while all this stuff is off, I'm also going to go ahead and wax it. And then I don't have to worry about the doors or anything. A whole lot easier to detail all the carpet and everything. And then most importantly, a lot of dirt actually gets up underneath your hard tops right through here, which a lot of people don't think about. So you're able to detail all of this all the way around. Mine actually looks pretty clean because I went ahead and took the top off last week and did all the detail cleaning. So it doesn't look as rough as it typically would, but you know, there's still plenty of dirt all over this thing, especially being that we've had the top off for a while and all the pollen and everything that gets on top. So now I'm gonna be able to go ahead and clean all of it, and I'll go ahead and show you. The inside is nice and dry, and I'm gonna show you that it's still dry afterwards, as long as you take your time and you're a little bit careful. All I did was I went ahead and put a chamois, since we do have the touchscreen in here. So I just went ahead and cover that just in case I do something dumb. I am a guy, so it tends to happen sometimes. So, but for now, we gotta go ahead and get to the washing. Just show you how easy it is to keep from actually getting the inside wet and nothing to worry about. Alright, so I have this adjustable one to where you can easily change all the settings on it to where it's just not full stream all the time. And then if you want to be extra careful, for when you're really close to the Jeep or to the interior, just simply use mist. Take that little guy off for right now until after it's all nice and clean. And another awesome thing, as you all can tell if you've watched the channel before, I finally cut the fenders, or if you follow us on Instagram, I kind of put too many pictures of the finished job of the fenders being cut. And if you want to, the best way to see our updates and see when the channel is going to have a new vlog up or anything is definitely on our Instagram. I post on there every day to every other day. And it's the exact same as the YouTube channel, Black and White Builds 423. But finally got this done, so now we shouldn't have to worry about any tire rubs or anything for a long period of time. And as of right now, it saves a lot of money on buying the aftermarket fender store. That can go towards a better lift kit or finally some mud tires, because these all-trains are getting kind of annoying. Which they have done a great job on mileage-wise, being that you can't tell, but these tires definitely have 22,000 miles on them, so that's pretty nice. Alright, since we got the top off, might as well go ahead and try to clean this little seal here and everything. Put it back on mist. I'm showing you a little bit closer view this time just so you can see exactly what's going on. I mean, it's the exact same as the other side, but so I'll give you a little different view for this side. Alright, and now it's time to go over to the top. So the nice thing about the roof of the Jeep, don't have to care anymore, no being careful or anything, just go ahead and spray it all down. Gonna clean the seals first, just so I don't forget by any means. Clean the back seal now. And granted, this is all the way down to the ground. I usually would put it on sawhorses since I don't have a garage yet to actually have a hoist or anything. But I figured for the camera angles and everything, it'd be a whole lot easier to just leave it like this. Alright guys, as you can see, seals are pretty nice and clean. Could have scrubbed them a little harder. Cross member is nice and clean now. And just show you a walk around of the Jeep real quick. Yes, the interior still needs cleaned up and a lot of dog hair, but everything is still all nice and dry. Carpet's not wet. Got a little splash right there, but that's nothing crazy, nothing to worry about. Seats are all nice and dry. Little water here, little runoff, nothing bad. Missed a small little spot right here, but and a few little drips of water, but for the most part everything's nice and dry. Oh, sorry, I did get one spot right there, one little drop of water. But to me, I think it's a great idea. You can do all these door jams and everything with your doors on, obviously, but I figure it's a good idea for all of us Jeep guys when the top and doors are off. Why not go ahead and do it the easy way? And then you can go ahead and detail all your seals and everything, and just do overall detail your Jeep. It's kind of nice to do it to your Jeep every once in a while, especially if you go off-road like we do. So remember how nasty and dirty that thing looked, but nice and clean now. Then went ahead and gotten all these little cracks and everything that I always miss whenever I'm just doing it at the house when it's on the Jeep. So, and once again, I told you find extra scratches that you didn't realize you had. Here's a couple of them. But it's a Jeep, it'll happen. It's gonna get a lot more of them. And for the people that want to know what I use, this is all I use to detail the vehicles. The only thing that's kind of expensive, tire shine is a little on the expensive side, especially when you have big tires on your vehicles and it takes a lot of tire shine to shine them. So, but this is a nice, easy, cheap way to do it. So, alright guys, so that's some of the reasons why I go ahead and do the detailing of the Jeep with the top and doors off. You can get to all the seals, your cross member up top that's even painted the same color as the Jeep, the door seals and all that stuff. Which grain you can do the door seals with or without the doors on. It's just a whole lot easier since you already got all the stuff off anyways. But back to the very beginning of the video when I said I had a few things to explain. There's two different things. One being the last two videos was kind of low quality videos, I believe, and we're trying to fix that. Our computer and the editing software is kind of going bad on us. So if any of y'all have any good ideas for a good computer setup or editing software to be able to do vlogging and everything, it's about the only thing that we do with the computer anyways. Just go and throw it down in the comments if you could. And then for the second part of that, we have a huge build coming up, or updates and stuff for the Jeep and the truck, and the biggest modification we'll ever buy for it. So that's why we haven't been able to do more stuff on just the Jeep and truck builds, because we're spending so much money on these these updates that are coming up here. Hopefully next week we'll have all that stuff done. So by next week you'll all see what the big reveal of the big modifications are for these guys, and then we'll actually finally start being able to do more stuff consistently with the truck and the Jeep and build them up bigger and better. Alright, hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. First time stopping by, please subscribe. You all have a great day.